time for a Ramen Revolution.
This week's episode of Ramen Revolution features special guest Andre Meadows, creator of the web series Black Nerd Comedy and the popular viral video Buy Me a Wii.
Hi guys, I'm Carol and this is Rebecca, and we're here with Andre Meadows, comedian and actor of such shows as Black Nerd Comedy. So, introduce yourself. Let us know a little more about you.
Hi, I'm Andre Meadows. I am the creator of blacknerdcomedy.com, which is a website where I do Black Nerd blogs, vlogs and videos, and even a live show every week. And I show my black and nerdy life.
Ready? So, a question I have for you is, what inspired you or what got you into acting and comedy?
I always used to do presentations in high school where you just had to just read a paper, but I would do like an all-out act, everything, and so I think that's where it originally started. And what was weird is I didn't even go to school for that. I went to school for computer science, but it just was acting just seemed to be something that was always in me because no matter what I did, I always found a way to act in it, and so I just got more and more into it. And after I graduated and moved to Austin, Texas, got into the independent film scene, and then ever since then, just had to keep doing it. Also did a lot of improv comedy in college and stuff, and that's awesome. What really got me into it, because I just love comedy so much.
That's impressive, yeah. Really.
So, tell me about your future plans.
My future plans? I'm going to get married, settle down, have 2.3 children. Just got to work on that whole, wife thing.
But girl.
Yes. I'm a single bachelor.
He's single and available.
I like parasailing or whatever. No, I really want to keep the Black Nerd Comedy brand going. I feel like it's something that has been kind of untapped. There are lots of black nerds out there. And I like being the sort of the spokesperson from a comedy perspective of doing that. So I just want to keep that going so that black nerds out there don't have to feel ashamed. Be proud of who you are. Say it loud. I'm a black nerd and I'm proud.
Well, you did mention to us that you majored in computer science. Mm-hmm. And obviously that's a drastic change from acting.
And that's always a good phone call to have, to your parents. Thanks for, letting me go through college for the next 4 years. I'm going to be an actor. Forget that whole computer programming stuff. I'm going to act. That's what I went to school for. But no, they're actually very supportive of it.
That's great to hear. That's good to hear.
So how does your computer education help your comedy career?
It actually helps out a lot. I did a lot of computer programming and a lot of website development. So what happens in that is that part of it is being technical, and then a lot of it is you have to have an eye for design and creativity. And when I do the videos on my website, or if I'm making the website itself, that kind of those types of skills can help out. Computer programming is a lot about problem-solving skills, and acting is a lot of problem-solving skills. You got to decide what the scene is and how you are in it, and so that they actually kind of correlate a lot more than I would expect them to. So it's really nice. And plus, if I need to advertise myself, I can make my own website and have to pay someone for it. That's because in Hollywood, every chance they can get $1 from you. So I'm all like, they're all like, hey, pay me some money to do a website. And I'm all like, nah, I got that covered. Thanks.
Okay. So what's the hardest part about being a comedian?
The hardest part about being a comedian is telling somebody you're a comedian. Because as soon as you tell somebody, hey, I'm a comedian, the first thing they go, do something funny. Tell me a joke. I'm like, well, pay me, all right? I'm not going to just do you a joke for free. Because no other profession gets that. If you tell somebody, I'm an accountant, they will be like, balance my checkbook right here. You just say, okay, you're an accountant. So that's probably the hardest thing, is that, it's hard to do that. And then also, as all of us have, you have those days when you're just like, I'm not happy. I don't want to smile. I just want to just hang out. And everyone's all like, what's wrong? You're the funny guy. Come on.
Have those days.
I'm like, no, leave me alone. Hulk smash. Just like.
I know what that feels like. I go through it every day. Who or what people are the people that inspired you most to do comedy when you were growing up?
Who inspired you to comedy? Everybody that picked on me. All the bullies. All the people that's like, oh yeah, you're good as a friend, but not a boyfriend. All those people, because if I didn't do comedy, that stuff would make me cry so much. I would be so sad. So I stay funny to hide the pain.
Well, you guys are sharing.
No, just I love making people. I mean, it's always my thing. I love making people laugh, and so anytime I can, if it's telling a joke, if it's doing a funny video, if it's dressing up in a giant Scooby-Doo costume,
Guys, watch that.
whatever it is, I will make you laugh in some kind of way because it's fun. And if not, then I'm going to tickle you like crazy because either way, someone's laughing.
Oh my gosh.
I just scared them.
So what inspired you to continue acting and why?
What inspired me to continue acting? Acting was just, I mean, like I said, it's always something that was sort of in me, but I just never really played around with it. But I would say I took one acting class in college. Every time you have a major, they always make you take classes that are not affiliated with your major because that's their way to make you well-rounded. They're going to force you to take an elective. Force you to be diverse. So I took this acting class and just loved it, and then I also started improv comedy, and it just felt something about the rush of performing that just felt so good, and so I just wanted to keep doing it. So when I moved to Austin, I just continued doing it. I did improv there, and then that's when I started hearing about student films because they have a school that's real big in film, student films. Started doing those, started doing independent films, and it just, after a while, it was just like that's all I could think about. It was like I just want to act, I want to perform, and everything else, and I'd be sitting there typing a program, just going, I wish I was doing comedy right now. So that just I kept me wanting to go, and that's why I moved out here to California to pursue it, the acting dream. Hire me. Yes.
We'll put 1-800.
Yeah.
Call me.
That's it.
Call me.
Call me now.
And if you don't call him, call me.
Yeah. Call us all.
So what's it like being an African American and being classified in the nerd subculture?
To be a black nerd, which is something I embrace it. Like, some people are called that, I'm guessing, but I embrace it because there are a lot, just like with any race, there's lots of different types of black people. But if you watch certain television stations or certain movies, you wouldn't know that because you would see, it's either the gangster, it's the athlete, or it's the guy that gets all the chicks, and I don't apply of any of those categories.
Yeah, or if you're in the horror film, you get killed.
You're killed. Actually, there's a new thing now where they keep them alive because they expect us to get killed first, and now that's just as bad. Now we'll just let them stay around, but we won't do any character development for them. But no, I just wanted to embrace that. So I just felt like it's a different feeling. It's not it's not the stereotypical black person, but it's also not the stereotypical nerd. Like a lot of people will say, "You're not a nerd." I'm just like, "Oh, sorry, put my glasses on my pouch." Then go, no, it just means I like different things. I like sci-fi stuff. I like cartoon. I grew up on cartoons and TV shows. Theme songs are implanted in my head. I mean, that's just the stuff I like. That's my nerdy side of me, and that's
awesome.
And I'm black because I'm look like this. Can't really change that one too much. It's gonna stick around for a while.
No, well, if you're like Michael Jackson, you can.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe if I get my hair caught on fire. But I've been black for about 20-some years, so I'm keeping it. And it's working for me. I'm not gonna trade it in. Oh, hi there. I'm Andre Meadows of BlackNerdComedy.com. I like ramen, and I like revolutions. I've been waiting for a way for them to get together, but now they have. Ramen Revolution. Check it out. Tell them Black Nerd sent you. I'm going to go read a comic book. I love you.